Good morning, good people. Come on in, come on in. Get ready to be entertained. This is the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge. So I'm here at the Toyota dealership this morning getting my car serviced, and I just want to get on here to give my fans some content. Right, we're in the pre-draft position, right? We got picks 12, 20, and 92 in the 2026 NFL Draft. Potential targets are the everybody knows the six: Arvell Reese, Ruben Bain, David Bailey, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs. But in the mock drafts that are recently coming up, and they've been changing as we get closer to the 2026 draft, which is April 17th. It's coming up in about 6 days. Looks like there's some more offensive players being taken. Some of these teams, like I just don't know how they can't pick an offensive player. The recent one has got, I think, four offensive players being taken in the top 10. Which the more offensive players taken in the NFL draft in 2026 absolutely helps the Cowboys. The teams that are picking them before us have horrible offenses, like we had a horrible defense. So it'd be horrible for them not to pick an offensive player in this draft. We've got two offensive tackles, two wide receivers, a running back. Running back Love, man, there's love in the air. He's number 3 on my board as far as players. I just don't see him getting out of the top 10, but he has slid some. Like to see him go 5 or 6, actually. I don't want to have to make that decision at 12, best player available, and we've taken an offensive player knowing how horrible our defense was. If we're wiped out, I absolutely pick an offensive player, man, if it's the best player available. We have questions at offensive tackle. Still is a serviceable player. Tyler Guyton is going into his 3rd year. Will he make a jump in the 3rd year? Will he perform up to standards? 3rd year's a trial basis for him, because if he doesn't come on and have a amazing performance, I believe the Cowboys are done with the Tyler Guyton experience. But he's got some new coaches. He should do well, I think. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope I don't have to pick an offensive player on this. An offensive player in this draft, because our defense is so horrible and we need so many positions filled. Our major position that I see is the cornerback, edge, and linebacker, and not in that order either, right? Like, linebacker is probably our most needed position. We need a green dot linebacker. We need a linebacker that can come in and general our defense, line us up, get us ready, call the plays, right, and be the general on the field for Christian Parker's chess game, right? So hopefully he's playing chess where every other team that we're playing is playing checkers, because Christian Parker is a dynamic DC. I really trust him. I'm excited about what he has to offer the Dallas Cowboys and this fan, right? GP3, right? What are we going to do with him? Is he going to play on the franchise tag? Is he going to get a long-term done? We let him test the market. I think the Joneses did smart by doing that, because nobody's knocking on the door. Nobody's saying, "Hey, I want GP3 to be on my team, destroy my locker room." Because ever since before he came to the Cowboys, man, he was nothing but trouble. He was talked about. Matter of fact, we got a play again where he grabbed the face mask of the Dallas Cowboys defender and threw him to the ground. I think it was J-Lu. And, that kind of behavior we just can't tolerate, right? And I don't want to see it in our locker room. I don't want to see it on the field in a Cowboy uniform. But yet, is he capable of doing that? Has he matured enough to get that bag that he deserved last year for sure, but can he be consistent, right? So I think the bargaining chips are all in Dallas Cowboys' favor. I think Jerry Jones is got all the leverage when GP3, but Mulligetta is his agent, man, the same agent that Michael Parsons had, and Jerry Jones has already had run-ins with him, didn't know his name, stuff like that. I don't even know his name. You don't know the number one agent for players in the National Football League, Jerry Jones? Come on. You know him now, I'm sure. But so the 2026 draft, David Bailey, they're talking about measurables, or Bain measurables in falling. Sonny Styles will probably be gone. The Sonny Styles will be the absolute amazing for us. It's hard for me to see us, the Dallas Cowboys, picking a safety at 12, man. There hasn't been a safety go in the top 10 in decades. Caleb Downs is that guy. Caleb Downs is every bit of that guy. He brings that kind of play to the football field, and I'm excited because I would run to the podium and put the card in if it was Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles, Ruben Bain. The question is if we move up, if we get to 6, and there's been a trade proposal, go to 6 with the Cleveland Browns, and pick 6, and I think it was 94 or 39, 6 and 39 for 12 and 20. Okay, so you get 6 and you pick your true stud, your top 4 of your top 6 are available, and you get who you want, right? And it may not be who I want, but it'd be if we get one of the top 6 players on my board, right? I'll be excited. I'll be happy. Apologize for the noise, man. We're out here in San Angelo, Texas, and Knickerbocker is a busy road at the Mitchell Toyota dealership. Shout out to Mitchell Toyota, doing a great job on my Toyota. And so this has been the Cowboys Final Verdict. Like, share, and subscribe. You don't know what anybody's been through. Be nice, be kind. Who do you want the Dallas Cowboys to pick at 12 or 20 or 92? Who do you want to see them stand pat and pick at those picks? Do you want to see them trade up for 6? Do you want to see them trade down and get more draft capital? I just don't see trading down and losing a stud in this draft. This draft is deep in linebackers, but you're losing. You're not going to get a general. You're not going to get a rookie to come in general. Your defense in the National Football League. A rookie's just probably not going to do that unless it's a Sonny Styles, right? C.J. Allen, somebody like that. There are some good linebackers that we can get. Even if we stand pat at 12, C.J. Allen I think is a good one. But again, pre-draft, Dallas Cowboys pick 12 and 20, or trade up 6, 39, or trade back, 17 maybe. You got to find a trade partner if you do that, man. Somebody's got to be willing to trade with you. Do we have anybody willing to trade with us? I don't know, man. We're talking about 12 first-round grades. Or 15 first-round grades, and you got 32 teams picking in the first round. So that means some second-round grades are going to get picked in the first round, right? So, trading back, does it sound like a great idea? More value, but are you going to get the players you need? Are you going to be able to? But you got to remember now, we don't have to be a number 1 defense. We don't. We won 7 games with the most horrible defense in the National Football League in history. Yes, the worst defense in National Football League history with the Dallas Cowboys in 2025. I don't think there was ever a defense that played worse. So here we are in 2026, trying to improve our defense through the draft. We picked up some guys in free agency. We got a cornerback. We got a safety. We've got some key pieces. We got some rotational pieces. But we got a lot of holes to fill, right? We let go of Osa Odighizuwa, and now we got a hole to fill, right? We got to have some defensive tackle rotational players. We got to have some players. So what they're going to do during the draft and what they're going to do after the draft is absolutely key to how and where the Dallas Cowboys are going to go in 2026. Stay tuned. More will follow. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge.